Yo, what's good, team? I'm await on confirmation on the sound, and if you are here, please make yourself known. Let's get a chat going. Fill up my fill up my fucking screen here with all your lovely chats. You can say whatever you want, and it'll be chill. I figured it was time for the well, actually, I'm still waiting on the sound confirmation. I don't want to be talking into the void, but then we'll go over what's on the agenda for today. Hell yeah. Thank you, Tara Kirk. I'm going to assume that's your name. If you would prefer to be addressed some other way, let me know. But thank you for the confirmation. Does it sound good? Because I've been messing with my mic a little bit. Trying to make sure it sounds okay, you know what I'm saying? But in any case, what am I talking about? Tara, you got it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Way more cool stuff on the way. I'm just gonna say that. Also, look at it. I'm really bad at the mirroring thing, but look at that. Look at that shit. There it is, living in the background. Mark my words, team. One by one, these will all be replaced with my own work. We'll have our own visual portfolio. I forgot to redo my nails. I know, but I did my makeup and I think it looks really good, so enjoy that. There's hella other people in here. You should say hi and you should hit up the chat there, y'all. Okay, what's on the agenda today? We have I figured it was probably around time for another Blu-ray update. Um Gosh, there's a lot going on and there's so much content I need to be making, but I just have a lot in my life going on right now. No, I didn't order Demon Warp. I don't really order new Blu-rays like at all anymore. Um but I know folks are hype as fuck about it. Let me see. Are there still a lot of copies? Demon Warp. Yeah, there's hella copies. Yeah, I just don't have 43 bucks plus shipping lying around, unfortunately. Um, the drip today is... Can you see? Can you see? I'm trying not to flash the screen. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it legible. Spanish love songs. Dope ass fucking emo band. Check that shit out. They're awesome. This line comes from one of their best songs. Off of their best album. So check that shit out. I do like the art on it. You got like a Bigfoot looking guy on it. It looks pretty cool. Okay, so the Oscars are next week. So please do continue to send in commissions, okay? But we're gonna have to skip a week because next week we're just live streaming the Oscars, okay? Um, and then yeah, I yeah, I have so much shit to catch up on. I want to make a video about the like I want to make some Oscars content this week to put up on the main channel. Um, I'm still behind on also posting all the clips to my second channel, and I have commissions to do, and I still have some Oscars watching to do because I really wanted to watch everything this year. Might not happen, but we'll see, you know? Wait, how many do I have left? Let's just be real right now and see if I could feasibly do that. I'll share my screen in a second. Well, it's not looking great. I'll say that. I at least want to get the main categories done. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me share my screen real quick. Hey Jeff, thanks for being here. Oh, thanks for the reminder. I need to change the title of the video because we're also going to be doing Hot Frosty today. It's really hot in here. Let me see if I can't text my roommate. Ask about that. Oh, I need to actually share the screen. Hot fucking Frosty. I don't know if anybody saw my rating for it yet. I guess you can go ahead and spoil it for yourself. I recommend you don't, but I did not review Cruising yet. That is on the agenda for today. That's what I was doing today, was catching up on features and stuff for it. But stay tuned, all right? Hashtag watch this space. So I've only seen 56%, which sounds bad, but 10 of those are short films. Okay, so let's do some filtering real quick. Hide watched films. And hide. Where are the hide short films? Okay. This is doable. I could do this. 12 movies. I have 7 days. So, like, if I'd fucking knock these out. And some of these, you know. I definitely need to see Train Dreams. That's, like, the big one that I'm still slacking on. So then I can make my video ranking the nominees. I definitely want to knock out the acting categories at least. Surat for sound. Animation for sure. And I do want to do the docs. So really the only ones that I might not end up seeing... Hey, Steven. Shout out. What's good? The only ones I might end up skipping are The Lost Bus, Jurassic World, and Viva Verdi. But we'll see. Wait, does anybody have the hookup on Viva Verdi yet? Let me check that real quick. I can do this, y'all. If I lock the fuck in and I just make this Oscars Death Race week and I go to the theater to see the short films, which also I can watch them online. Let me put y'all on right now, okay? Oh my god, dude. I'm so pissed I have to watch this stupid shit. I'm not watching the first ones. It's either gonna make sense or it's not. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna watch this on Plex. I'm gonna speed it up and I'm gonna quit when I'm fucking tired of it. Because I cannot with this shit, okay? Viva, what was it called? Viva Verdi. I mean, it sounded interesting. I'd watch it. Okay, I'll have to see what I can't do for the hookup on this one. Surat, I really need to see it. I gotta lock in. It's showing in theaters, so this coming Tuesday, actually, I'll probably make that Oscars run. Probably try to knock out the 2 short omnibuses and Surat. And that'll be that. We're gonna do it. Fuck it. I feel confident. Let me see where the fuck this shit is streaming even. I think it's on this fucking website. Hold on, I said I was gonna put y'all on. So let me do that in a second. How much does it cost to rent? Don't screw me. $15? Come on, y'all. I can write it off on my taxes, so I might just do it anyway, but, you know. I'm currently listening to Smoke Dope 2016. I've kind of thought, I don't know. He's alright, but I feel like he's not reached his full potential. So, we'll see. Oh. I'm putting y'all on. Hold on. Lock in, brain. Let's go. What is it called? Slipstream. Afterbirth? Is that not what it's called? Oh, Rebirth. For a second, I was like, that's just what it's called, right? Where's the screen? I'm gonna help y'all out right now, okay? We got a decent amount of people in here, so that's cool. Apocalyptimus. Lots going on there. This website is not as intuitive as it probably should be. Oh wait, I missed the boat on it. Fuck. I fucked up, y'all. Hold on. Oh shit. Thank you. Thank you. You're the best. I missed it. I was too locked in. I appreciate you. You're the best. I am gonna get to your commissions, by the way. I promise. But we're taking a break. Let me see if my access code still works. Because I'm gonna put I said I was gonna put y'all on and I'm gonna do it. Let me run that back. Shout out the GOAT right now. For real. Y'all will be happy to know that my adventures in pet sitting is going well. So, you know, we're getting that going. What am I looking? Dude, my brain is all over the place today. I'm too fucking warm. My brain is getting cooked. Winter's ending and I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with it. Big Wig wants to come in. I might let him in a second. Okay, let's see if this works. Y'all don't even know what I'm doing, but I promise it's for you. Damn it. It doesn't work anymore. Well, okay, well, it's not showing anymore, but whatever. I'm gonna hit y'all with the plug anyway. This is where y'all can watch a lot of cool art house stuff and also like Oscar nominated stuff on the way where you can't really see it other places for free. It's fucking free. Like you just go on there, you RSVP for whatever it is you want to see. And they send you an email. And that's it. This is all old stuff. I don't really understand why. Let's see what's now showing. Hello. It's not a great website, to be honest. But if you go here, let's see. I don't know, it's being strange, but just keep your eyes peeled on that website, okay? Because that's where I watched Cutting Through Rocks. In fact, let's see if that's still showing. Which was really good, by the way. Yeah, no, this one's been gone. But I think how this works is you click on whatever is now showing, which for right now seems to be this AI documentary. And then you put in your info and you RSVP and they send you the access code and it's like a virtual screening sort of deal. But it's also on demand. Like you don't have to, you have to do it within a time window, but you don't have to do it like, let me share my screen actually. I don't know what I'm doing. So like, yeah, scroll down to RSVP. Okay. What's up? Spartak? I don't know how to address you. Feel free to let me know. And then it has like an address to it, but also like it shows the place where you you can RSVP there and then send out your shit. What am I trying to say? Sorry, too many things going on. I'm distracted by my cat. Yeah, thanks for being here. You put in your email and they send you an access code. And then you can watch stuff. Anyway, what am I doing? Let me go let my cat in. Come in. Hi. Wow. You're gonna be warm, which is not gonna help me with my issue right now. But yeah. Hey, please don't immediately step on the keyboard. Or dude, I swear to God. Immediately he stepped on the keyboard, stepped all over the movies I'm gonna be showing off, and then stuck his back foot in my drink. Unbelievable. Bigwig, what? And now he's walking all over everything with his fucking dirty ass paw. Buddy. He's been pretty good the last few times I've let him in here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Buddy, I need you to I need you to be chill, okay? Bigwig, come on. Come on, buddy. He's just walking on everything with his goddamn dirty ass paws. Bigwig. Bigwig, come here. Please. Please. Huh? Huh? Can you come here, please? Come here. Don't step on that. Thank you. Jesus. Okay. You want to show everybody your handsome face? Yep. Yep, there he is. Mm-hmm. He's being pretty fucking cute. I'll say that. He's making up for it, all right? You're a menace. You're a menace. What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? I don't think he's ever just flat out stepped in my drink before. He's tried to drink it. He's done that. That's a new one. Thank you. Making a damn mess everywhere. Okay. Now he's chill. So what are we doing today? What are we doing today? I don't know, man. No, I do know. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Let's I meant to do this over here. Let's just go through the update, yeah? That could be cool. A lot of the people who gifted me these things are in chat right now, so Y'all will be getting shout outs as fuck right now. Um, um, sorry, now I'm thirsty and I don't have a drink. Oh man, that's just awesome. Having a real autistic spin out. Yeah. Yeah, that is what's happening. If I'm being honest, that is exactly what's happening. Too many things happening at once. All right, y'all. It's time for me to fucking lock in, bro. The thing is, I would take a break, but then he's gonna get off of my lap and be trouble yet again. And it took me a while to get him to relax, but I feel like I should remove this drink from the situation before I forget and then drink cat foot. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get started. The first one is it Anastasia or Anastasia? I've heard it both ways, but I found this at the local queer thrift store. 50 cents? A dollar maybe? Something like that. But I like this movie a lot. Don Bluth, you know what the fuck it is. Big fan. I guess let me open this to see if there's anything cool inside. And then oh, hi Amelia. Thank you for being here. I think I missed saying hi to you because I was distracted. Also, this appears to be a 20th Century Fox title, so who knows when/if this will either get upgraded or go out of print. I'm having a pretty good weekend, Amelia. I hope you're also having a good weekend. Okay, well, there's nothing in it, and it's got one of these guys on it. Well, I can probably get this off, too. We added a new foster dog. I have a decent amount of Disney movies in my collection, actually, but I don't think this is Disney. Or is it? I mean, it is now, but not, Disney proper. Good weekend painting and fixing up the studio rehearsal space. Fuck yes. Get it. Get it going. Do your thing. Where the fuck did he go? There he is. He's sitting on the printer. I saw The Bride on Mushrooms. It was a good weekend. Fuck yeah. How was it? I've been hearing, like, people either say it's like a masterpiece or one of the worst movies I've ever seen, so that's the type of shit that I want to see. There is a part of me that's like, hey man, I feel like Dracula and Frankenstein, it's been done. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, why not? Not a ton of those adaptations are directed by women, so she gets more of a pass than fucking Luc Besson. The reviews sure are all over the place. I'm gonna have to see what all the fuss is about. There we go. Had to get some momentum on that. There we go. And now you can see that there's nothing in there. Jesse Buckley rules. Yeah, I heard that there was discourse I saw that was like, does this film coming out like fuck up her chances of winning the Oscar? And I'm like, that doesn't seem right, but also I love that she can do both, you know? Does it have extras? Good question. It does. It has an audio commentary, a drawing lesson with Don Bluth, a making of, hella music videos, and there's games on here. So this shit is stacked. Okay? I don't know if that's gonna focus and you can see it, but that shit is stacked. So that's pretty cool. All right, gang. I'm gonna take a quick break to get a drink because my cat just fully fucked it up. And I am not risking taking a sip. God damn it. Hello. Oh, I missed a chat. Oh, any company besides Bell you seen putting out vintage adult? Yeah, Ultra Flesh Archives is one. Um, I think 88 does. Or at least like pink stuff. And I think there's a lot of old like contemporaries, like at least putting out stuff now. There is one company, I think it's Synapse or maybe Blue Underground. God damn it, Bigwig, come on. That um have a shit ton of old DVDs. Okay, I'm gonna go take a break and get my drink and kick my cat out because he's terrible. But I love him. Now he's being sweet. He's trying to play it cool. Like like he didn't fucking jack up my shit. Yeah? What are you trying to do? Huh? Do you even know how many people are watching you right now? I don't think he does. He has no conception of a live stream or the audience for such live stream. Is no clue. Never heard of games on Blu-ray. I used to play them on DVD. Yeah, it's kind of like an old Blu-ray thing where like they were trying to make it like a social interactive sort of deal. Um, but yeah, you don't really see that anymore, you know. That's an old Blu-ray for sure. Probably like 2009 or something like that. Still sealed. I don't know if I should have opened it. Now it's devalued. It's only worth 25 cents instead of 50 now. All right, I'm leaving for real. I will be right back. All right. We're back. I have more chocolate soy milk in a different container and my water with strawberry watermelon flavor in it. Yeah. Severin puts out erotic box sets every once in a while, like the Black Emmanuel set, correct. And then the also regular Emmanuel set. Kino Lorber puts out a surprising amount of softcore releases from the 50s, 70s, mostly Jess Franco, Joe Sarno, or Nudie Cutie compilations. That's also correct. They do hella shit. I want to see The Bride. There's something about the reviews being mixed in the way they are that makes me think I'm going to love it. I mean, same. Honestly, same. People that I trust are saying that it's good. So, I mean, I'll see it regardless, but, you know. I'm down for some weird shit. Okay. Next, friend of the show, Dana Jordan Rothschild, in the credits of many a video for a few different reasons, a fucking real 1.5, sent me a care package for my, because he's in Australia and because I was working with New Wave, the main complaint that I've seen is the main character is not totally lovable, which does not bother me at all. Watch a single movie for adults if that's your complaint. I don't know what to say. I will say, if it's like Poor Things or it's like that level of outside of the box Frankenstein adaptation, you know what? I guess there's not too many Bride of Frankenstein adaptations, right? So yeah, sure, why not? Anyway, Dana Jordan Rothschild. He lives in Australia, and he went to New Wave Video's premiere event or whatever, because I'm working with them on a few releases, and you know, if you already saw, the Noriko's Dinner Table was announced and is ready to be pre-ordered. But he grabbed me their first 2 releases and then just sent me some things that I think he upgraded to other things or just didn't want anymore. But he sent them to me, so I wanted to show those off to say thank you. Dana, if you're watching on the replay, shut the fuck out. All right, you're a real one. First, he sent me the 7 4K of The Changeling, which is pretty exciting because this is a movie that I really like, but probably not enough to have ever upgraded it. But it would still bother me that I only have the Blu-ray. So the slip is really cool. And I like this movie a lot. So excited about that. If you've never seen it and you're into ghosts, check it out. I just picked up Strange Circus, which I believe New Wave Video put out. You would believe correctly, and you'll see that in a second. The 3-disc set, soundtrack shit going on. And then the soundtrack track list, along with a replication of the Japanese B2 poster, I'm guessing. Or maybe the mini poster. Who knows? Who knows? There's that one. My phone buzzed. Let me make sure it's not important. All right, we're good. Next up is a movie that I haven't seen. This is the Scream Factory 4K of Life Force. I think this is like a sci-fi sort of deal. Oh, it's Toby Hooper. It says from the director of Poltergeist, and I was like, Toby Hooper. I guess that's a better pull for what this is than Texas Chainsaw. even though that's the superior, more flex-worthy pull. So we have the theatrical cut on 4K, and then the theatrical and the director's cut on Blu-ray. I'm sure there's a reason why the director's cut is not on 4K, but what can you do? And then we got, what, hella features? Yeah, it doesn't say that it's from a 4K scan or anything, so I guess I couldn't do it, but just a bunch of interviews and an audio commentary. 2 audio commentaries. That's cool. Yo, I see we have one cosine for Life Force, and I pulled it up, and this image is insane. So I'm actually pretty excited about this. Let's see. Look at that shit. We got laser beam girl with her titties out, nude on a spaceship, like actually on the spaceship, not in the space. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Um. Oh, it's a vampire movie. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of congested today. And it's like fucking up my soft palate and like making it feel weird when I talk. Life Force is a beautiful, weird disaster. I love that. Race of space vampires arrives in London and infects the populace, commencing an apocalyptic descent into chaos. Patrick Stewart is in it? Cool. Pretty mid rating, but also like, I don't know. I trust the director. That's cool. All right, next. As mentioned before, we have Strange Circus. So these are their very first releases, these 2 that I'm going to show here. So they're still working out the kinks a little bit. We got this kind of boxy size Blu-ray with a blue case that I don't love. And you have like kind of low res artwork, and then there's no barcode, which is really strange. Um, it just, you can tell that this is a first release, you know what I mean? The slip is actually pretty nice. I mean, it's not too thick, but it is glossy, and it is it's a spot gloss on it. That's cool. It's not bad looking, you know? Anyway, these are just the most like DIY looking releases in my collection, I think. But you just got the disc. Yeah, this doesn't even have like region information or anything. It's very strange. It looks homemade, you know? But you do have reversible cover art, which is cool. Um, that artwork is kind of rough. I might actually want that instead. I don't know. It's kind of brutal. And there's a booklet in here with homegirl Michelle Kisner in here. Shout out. Friend of mine, awesome person, super smart, talented writer. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. All right. Um, Next one and the last one from this stack is Rubber's Lover. I've heard that this is pretty fucking insane. We got some Tetsuo looking shit on here, which is cool. And then again, you have the you have that. There you go. Yo, I'm listening to Youngblood for the very first time. And like, I don't know that this is my kind of music. He's clearly a good singer, but in this song, he sounds exactly like Jack Black. It's actually kind of weird. And I don't really mean that in a complimentary sort of way, you know? Oh, you picked up Rubber's Lover as well? Nice. We also have a booklet here, and we also have reversible art. I don't think I can show the reversible art. I think that is a breast that I'm looking at right now. Sorry, y'all. This is a thicker booklet. But, we have Michelle Kisner yet again. So, grab these. I don't know if they're going to reissue them with, like, different packaging and stuff. They also, said that they're definitely working out the kinks on this. I think they said after their first two releases, like, they've gotten the feedback, and they're going to be working on making them more professional looking. But hey, man, they're doing the thing, you know? They're just fucking making it happen. Putting out really cool shit that, like, a lot of, like, first time to Blu-ray stuff, like, period, you know? Psychic powers realized when mental anguish exceeds physical pain. Jesus. This is just Martyrs, right? That's the same premise? After the explosive demise of their last subject, scientists must look for a replacement whom to continue their bizarre experiments with brain-altering drugs. Sounds pretty intense. Oh, this guy. Okay. Wait, have I seen a bunch of these? Oh, it's removing short films, that's why. Yeah, I don't like this music. I'm sorry, Youngblood. You're a nice guy and everything. He's a hashtag ally. But this is not really for me. Yeah, it's too, like... I don't know, we're bringing back sounds and ideas that I think probably could have stayed in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? It's 9:11 p.m. right now. Try not to forget. All right. Next up, this was a random gift from my mom. I think we talked about this at some point where she asked me if I'd seen this, and I said I really liked it. And I lost my Criterion copy of it in the divorce. Hey, Andrew, what's up? Um, and you know, my mom doesn't know what I mean, she knows what Criterion is, but she wouldn't think to check. I'm sure she just saw this at the store or something and grabbed it for me. But this is our standard Blu-ray copy of Moonstruck. This does have hella features on it, which is cool. Okay, maybe not hella features. There's a commentary, little featurette, or two featurettes. So that's pretty good. What's on the Criterion that I'm missing? Let's find out together. Celebrating 40 years of Desert Hearts. Is this lesbian stuff? Maybe. Could be. Anyway, I love this movie. It's so good. It's so beautiful and charming and fun. Okay, this has hella features. So this is a new restoration, so it's going to be better than this. Same audio commentary, a new introduction, a new interview. Some interviews that are not on here, some more interviews that are not on here. Okay, the same featurette and the same featurette. So that has like hella more features, but I wish we were getting a Criterion 4K of Nashville, but I'm happy Paramount is re-releasing the Blu-ray. They did that a while ago. Are they releasing it like again? Because that happened when they initially lost the rights. They swept in pretty fast, you know, with the quickness. Oh, they are. Just a regular Blu-ray. So, could be that the Blu-ray is still out of print for Criterion, but they picked up the 4K rights, and that's why. Could be. Could be. Is the, yeah, the Paramount Presents one is out of print. Okay. I have the Criterion. Bought that way back in the day when I was making way more money and was obsessed with Criterion. I remember when those 4 Paramount titles went out of print, I like freaked out and I went to the local Barnes & Noble and they had them all and I bought all of them at MSRP. Just when I was doing crazy shit like that. But hey, got me here, you know? um Next up, Jeff, are you still in chat? Jeff sent me some cool stuff. I guess he got a replacement disc for this and then discovered after the fact that his original disc still worked. So he sent me the original disc. But this is the disc of the Beyond 4K. So I don't really know how to categorize this in my collection because I don't have the like release, but I do have the disc. I don't know. I just put it in my collection and I know what it means, you know? Hey, Jeff. Well, thank you. I'm excited to watch this again at some point because I love this movie. And then here's one that I've been meaning to watch for a minute. We got Nick Cage, Color Out of Space, Lovecraft shit, RLJE, you know what it is. Hanging out. And then speaking of things I lost in the divorce, I talked about this on a live stream a while back when I reviewed the movie, and I was like, I swear I thought I had it, and then I discovered that I in fact do not have it. And he said that he sees it at thrift stores like all the time, so he would grab it for me the next time he sees it. And he did. Super bad. I love this movie. I think it's hilarious. I think it's way more progressive than you would think. I think it's delightful. My review of it exists somewhere on this channel, so check that out if you get a chance. Sorry, just getting some texts. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say, y'all? What was I talking about? Help me out. What was I talking about? Well, I don't remember. Superbad was being progressive. Yeah, I feel like there was something else. But I don't remember. So we're gonna move on, and if I remember, I remember. All right, next. This is my VS order that we went through together here on stream. super bad, yeah. There was some kind of transition I was about to make, and I completely forgot what it was, but that's okay. Oh, what I was gonna say, I just got the notification from Discord that the stream is starting now. So I'm like, does Discord not know about daylight savings time? What's going on there? You know? That's weird, right? If anybody can explain that to me or can let me know how to fix it, because I don't know what's going on there. I didn't start early, did I? No. Okay. Um, I hate daylight savings. That's probably part of why I'm out of whack today. It's because I lost an hour of sleep. Because I had to get up early to go meet 4 dogs that I'm going to be watching. Um, anyway, we went through this on stream. I purchased this on stream, so no big surprises here, but, you know, let's go through them. Ooh, this has... I need to clean this. I don't know if that was Bigwig, but there's something all over my pristine Queen of Earth slip. This is still one of my favorite slipcovers of all time. I think it looks so fucking good. That shit looks crazy, bro. But here's your standard edition art, which is also pretty good, to be honest. And I just dropped it. And there's a booklet from Alexandra Heller-Nicholas in here, which is pretty cool. Shout out to her, by the way. She has a new documentary coming out about women in horror. So that's pretty cool. Y'all should check that out. Maybe I'll watch it back and it'll be fine, but this feels like my most chaotic, least professional stream in a while. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I gotta remind myself to wipe that off later. Because it has something on it. I'm gonna guess it's chocolate milk. Next, I'm pretty excited about this. The God Monster of Indian Flats. Standard edition. Your energy is very pixie stick. That sounds like a slur. What does that mean? You're fine. It's all good. You're fine. All right, well, I'm getting 2 you're fines and 1 pixie stick, and I don't know what that means. So I'm gonna say three thumbs up from the chat. Shout out Agfa, bro. They always got weird shorts and stuff on here. I love Agfa. You know, sometimes I kind of miss just buying it. Truly. Oh, I see. I see. So very hyper today is what you're saying. No, I know what a pixie stick is, like literally. I just wasn't sure what that was implying. Yeah, I am kind of all over the place, huh? Anyway, I'm pretty excited about this. As I was saying, I miss when I would just buy a bunch of partner label releases every single month because I had a job that was killing me mentally and I just had to put my energy somewhere, and I had relationships that were killing me, so I had to put my energy somewhere. But now I'm just like kind of happy and well adjusted and broke, but in a better place otherwise. So I'm not doing that, but I kind of miss just getting a box every month with all the cool partner label releases and being like, ooh, what's this? I can't wait for that, you know? I love Agfa. I love the 50s and 60s stuff that's just super obscure and weird they throw out. Yeah, Agfa's awesome. Next is maybe my most questionable purchase, but I think y'all talked me into it. This is the sapiosexual and taboo family secrets double feature. Someone should definitely commission me to watch these because I don't know when on earth I'm gonna get to them otherwise. Tell you what, if y'all commission this, I'll cut you a deal, okay? I'll do a 2-for-1, all right? You can have a BOGO special. This one. I act like I'm cutting anybody a deal and you're just paying me to watch movies. It's fine. But this is incest shit. So, you know. I've garnered something of a reputation for being into that. And I don't know why anybody would think that. and slander me like that. But it comes up, okay? Um, brother. The bonus features say double feature including both features. I would hope so. What else would it be? A double feature containing what? What else, you know? 2 interviews, podcast interview, and a booklet with an essay by Kate Hagen. I feel like I know that name. Boy howdy 666. That's a great username. There's something satisfying about mentally checking out with a partner label title. Agfa, Connie, and CIP do it for me. Dude, those are 3 of the goats, but there's so many good ones. Bonus feature, we included the movies you paid for. Yeah, seriously, like, okay. um, I wouldn't pay to put you through that double feature of shit. I'm pretty sure you're the one who encouraged me to buy this, so... Okay. Okay. I don't know, female-directed trash. It's International Women's Day, okay? And you're gonna talk shit about women's voices right now, okay? Get it together, Jeff. All right? Feminism around here. Okay? Thank you. Anyway. Next one. I'm pretty excited about this one. It's got a pretty nice spot gloss on it. This person's eyes are shining. I don't know if that's coming up on camera, but yeah, they are. And then the blood has spot gloss on it too. Anyway, I love the Untold Story 1. I know that this has nothing to do with it. Don't put this on me. I said it was only like $10 and it couldn't be that bad. I was wrong. You know what? I appreciate the accountability there. We got 2 votes for Untold Story 2 rules. Word for word. Nice. Anyway, I love the first movie, but even if this has nothing to do with it, I love this type of movie. I'm actually opening this up because I want to see if there's a reversible art on this. I don't remember if that's something they typically do. I'll stand any trash with Anthony Wong. You and me both. You know what? I know I've garnered a good audience when that's the type of shit that pops up in chat, because fuck yeah, same. We do have reversible art, but I forgot that what they like to do is just make the reversible art exactly the same as the back art. So that's the reversible art. I mean, I guess I'll reverse it. Why not? Going through the new Bleeding Skull release of that French one. People complain about VS releasing too much Hong Kong Cat 3 while I'm buying all of them. I wish they released more. I'm not just being contrarian. I wish they did more international cinema. I wish they did more of that. I wish they did more Mexican films. I wish they did... Well... They could keep their rate of Italian films. I'm not Italian phobic or anything, okay? I'm not pasta phobic or anything, alright? It's just, you know, it's already a lot, so they're good on that. But, maybe I am a little pasta phobic, you know? I can take accountability when it's warranted, you know what I'm saying? I had an eventful day today. That's probably why I'm like this today. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. I'm listening to Bones, one of his new... He puts out like 6 tapes a year. I gotta be honest, bro, like... I feel like I've heard this exact tape from you like 6 times. I don't know that you need to be doing all that. Although this artwork is hard. Yeah, the artwork is so good that I'm giving it a pass, to be honest. Look at that shit. That shit is hard. God knows what's gonna come through my phone, so I'm not gonna, you know. These peeps don't know what the 90s were like with shit VHS bootlegs of Cat 3 titles with barely legible subtitles. Yeah, I just wouldn't watch it at that point. I can't handle that, you know? We're fucking spoiled. I really want the Made in Hong Kong Volume 2 set. I'm hoping that doesn't sell out before it goes on a daily deal of some kind. Cat 3 movies have a reputation for being gross and nasty, but this looks nice. This looks like a nice rom-com sort of deal. I don't know what the problem is. Art Edinger. Pretty short essay. We got this girl getting railed in a bathroom, I think. Maybe a sauna. I think I could show that. Yeah. Pretty good. Hey, Brendan. Shout out. What's good? Made in Hong Kong 2 was awesome. Highly recommend it. I just listened to the Punk Vacation review of it, and it sounded pretty cool. Even the movies that they didn't like sounded good to me, so I'm all in on that set. You know, I should not have opened this. I regret it immediately. Like, it's getting caught on the plastic because of this shit. It's the worst. I hate it. And then it gets bent. Getting bent. I don't love this. I think it's because I reversed the artwork and it's like it's not as flat as it should be. I don't think you have to worry about OOP as much as some people. They restock standards except for Existence. If it was just that, I wouldn't, but I want the booklet. That's the only reason. Because I'm all in on standard editions. We're keeping it standard around here, you know what I'm saying? We got it. We got it in. HK Volume 2 is a good set, wide range of titles. I hadn't heard of any of the titles. Me neither. Apparently one of them is like a big deal or something. That's cool. That was my VS order. Subscriber week. Nothing too crazy. But I also got this shit in like a month ago and I haven't watched any of it. So this is why I stopped buying so much. Because I have too much shit to watch regardless, you know? Anyway, we're doing our Oscar death race this week, so it'll be sick. All right. Okay. Next, last but not least. Well, actually, not last. Second to last, but certainly not least. How can we help you watch your backlog? Commissioning stuff from me. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, yeah. But also the backlog, it's kind of a futile effort, to be honest. Look at this. It is what it is. Like, hold on, I'm gonna share with y'all. So this hasn't been updated in a little bit, but this is my list of everything in my collection. I've seen 1,500 films from my collection, and yet that's only 54%. So how many is that to go? Oh, good call. Good call. I thought you were genuinely asking, and I was like, man, you know the answer to that. My manager is popping off yet again. I have 1,200 films to go through. So if you want to help me chip through that, the link is in the chat. Commission any of this shit and I'll watch it. And review it for you all. Alright, anyway, Steven, shout out to you again, because going through your care package now. First up, we have from Arrow Video. That's a vibe. Raging Fury. This is whatever, but this back artwork, that's a vibe, bro. How'd you log your collection in Letterboxd? Do they have a barcode scan or was it manual? Not only is it manual, I put way too much time into this. I put all to the best of my ability. I kind of gave up on being perfect about it. But if there's bonus films, if there's short films, if there's documentaries, if there's featurettes that have letterboxd entries, I did my best to put all that in there too. And then I wrote notes for every single one of them, telling the format, whether or not it's a supplement, and if it is a supplement, what release it lives on. So this is this is why I don't have a formal autism assessment. Do I need one? Come on, bro. Who does this? Who is insane enough to do this? The answer is me. I am insane enough to do this. Unbelievable. Yeah, it did. Now, this wasn't a one go sort of thing, but I've been updating this list for years, and I don't even want to think about how much of my life has been taken up by doing this. But the reason I do it is because when you get to almost 3,000 films in your collection with supplements and all this other stuff, I mean, let's just pick one. This is porn, so maybe I shouldn't have picked this one. No, it's fine. Let's just say I'm browsing ye old letterbox and I'm like, boy, this porn film looks awesome. I wish I could watch this. But I didn't remember that it is a bonus feature on the Sex Demon release from AGFA. So I scroll down, and what do you know? I own this film. It tells me that I own it. Now, unfortunately, this would be a feature that would help me out a lot. It would save my life a little bit, to be honest. If there was some way to, like, read the note immediately, because sometimes I'm like, I don't know... Like, I might not know what this is off the top of my head. I mean, I do know this is from the shorts collection that I have, but, like, I could see any random thing, and if it's not the, like, main feature, I might be like, well, I have no idea where that is in my collection, or even in this list, because it's turned into such a monstrosity that I'd have to, like, go track it down. Anyway, it's a whole process, but it is what it is, you know? We do the best we can with what we have. But on top of that, I also scan things into Blu-ray.com. I just, you know, like to keep track of stuff, and I will say, this system has worked pretty well. I've never double bought something, ever. Hasn't happened yet. I've thought I had something that I didn't, but I've never bought something and then been like, whoops, I already have it. Even after the divorce and I lost a chunk of my collection. Hasn't happened yet. So, keep it up. Anyway, look at that back artwork. That's fucking sick. Anyway, the alternate title that I know it under is Hell High. This artwork is kind of questionable, but I also don't hate it. I'm gonna keep it a buck right now. I feel like all the AI panic people, if this came out today, they would be like jumping down this artist's throat, being like, oh, you used AI. I'm just calling it like I see it. When there's a US movie on a disc, I always watch it after the main feature. Otherwise, I'll never remember that I hadn't seen it. Yep. I do my best. I use CLZ movies, but damn, now I want my collection on Letterboxd too. You don't have to be as deranged with it as me, but I do think it's worth it. Because that feature is pretty useful. I should be grateful for them, and sometimes when I see bonus movies, I go, oof. The thing is, a bonus film is like one of the main reasons I'll buy a release, and then when it comes time to actually watch it, I'm like, I don't really feel like it, though. It's a whole thing. I don't know. Sometimes. What will happen often is I'll buy a movie that I've already seen because it has a double feature, and then I'll never watch that other feature, or it'll take me forever anyway. I did that for, what's the name of the movie where Julia Fox gets naked and masturbates, and then the other guy jerks off? What's it? Private Chat. That one has a bonus film on the Blu-ray, and I was like, Really like that movie. I'll buy that and I'll pop it in for the bonus. Years ago, never happened. I'll watch it eventually, probably. I hope so. You know, bless people for putting all these interviews and stuff on here, but I just look at a stack of interviews that long and I'm like, it's just not gonna happen. Like, I'm never gonna have the time, you know? This is why I prefer, you know, and I guess I'm also biased because I also like do this, but I prefer critical work because like they can condense all of that stuff into an essay as opposed to wasting time watching 12 interviews with the people who are on the set and everything and like hoping that they say something interesting or insightful when they often don't. But yeah, this original artwork is pretty bad. I'll just be real. But there it is. I like the AI art better. I bought the Ninja Terminator set specifically so I could get the Source movie. Still haven't watched it. I almost did that and then it sold out too quick. Alright, Bones, I'll give you a pass. This song's pretty good. I didn't know anything about this, but oh, I think Steven was getting rid of a bunch of movies and he was like, if you want any of these, let me know. And I was like, yeah, I'll take these ones. And this one I didn't know anything about, but I believe it's Indonesian, and I'm a big fan of Indonesian cinema. Also a big fan of Neon Eagle Video. Pretty cool. Fancy VS style slip on this boy. What's it called? I Want to Get Even. That's hard. That's hard, bro. Steven, I appreciate you. If people want to support you but find a $20 review a bit out of their range, what about Patreon and the Discord? Wow, that's such an organic transition into this plug I could give right now that I am on Patreon, and actually people have been canceling lately, which I don't blame them for, to be honest. I don't. I'm a terrible salesperson, okay? Because I'm out here like, you should join my Patreon, even though I'm really bad at like making it worth doing. But we have a Discord where we hang out, and it's, you know, it's inclusive, fun thing. You are supporting me, which I appreciate, and it is a lower barrier to entry. You can also just tip lower than $20 if you want, you know. That's the other way, the main way to support me for sure. What else do I offer? I offer postcards at the highest level. I need to make those this month. I'm gonna start doing we're gonna be doing watch-alongs of terrible Christian movies. That is gonna happen. That's a thing that's gonna happen. I need to still pick a day and a name and everything for it, because I'm honestly struggling just with the 2 streams per week, and I don't think I could do 3, so I'm kind of like, the plan I have right now is to kind of oscillate between body doubling and Christian movies every week, so as to not double up, but also have 2 different things. Could be an idea. Could call it Bad Friday. Yeah, it'll be fun. I will shout out the Discord as a place where people can get questions answered and post about films. That is true. You can also vent about whatever you want. You can discuss your mental health. We actually have a pretty cool supportive space in there. Especially if you're like gay or trans or whatever. We're out here helping people find community and shit. This is hard. You got the sexy lady with the big titties and the giant gun, flamethrower type thing. She's gonna fuck some people up. That's hard. Indonesia's premier female action star of the 1980s, Eva Arnaz, stars as Irma, a pregnant bar hostess with a troubled marriage. Okay, so, jeez. So she gets kidnapped by a drug lord, assaulted, escapes, and then her husband is a dick about it and asks her to abort it. And then, what the hell? I feel like this is giving away too much. Okay, so it's like sort of rape and revenge, but more like just revenge. And just like, Domestic violence and revenge, treating women badly and revenge. I don't know. I Want to Get Even is pure exploitation, pure trash through and through. The only thing uglier than the early 80s fashions on display is the film's sexual politics. Truly the sleaziest film made in the heyday of the Indonesian exploitation explosion. Warning, this film is not for the faint of heart or easily offended. Well, here we go. Here we go, bro. They said, you might hate this, but... And it has bad sexual politics, but you should still buy it and watch it. And I respect that. There's alternate artwork, and it's actually alternate artwork. I still like this one better, but that's cool. I have this. I need to watch it still. Neon Eagle rules. Hell yeah. Alexandra Heller Nicholas. Feel like I could have done a quick bet on that, made some money. It's cool. They have the scans of like the VHS and what, Betamax? I think. I don't know. They got old artwork and shit. I wanted to thank you for your suggestion a week ago or so to get plastic slips for discs and artwork to toss out the plastic case. I got my first shipment. Hard boxes, I guess I will keep. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Serial Midnight says this all the time, and I think it's a great line, so I'm going to steal it. But, you know, make your collection work for you. You shouldn't be fighting it and letting it, like, take over your house and letting it stress you out. Like, it's there for you, you know? So do whatever you got to do to make it work for you. Also, this shit isn't worth any money anymore, so who cares, right? Like, anyway, I'm actually pretty excited about this. Whenever I want, like, a trash night, whenever I want to get even, you know, pop that in. Okay, this song is pretty good. Thank you for letting me know how it went, by the way. Hopefully you have fun doing all that sleeving, because it is kind of a pain, but, you know. Oh, I forgot to say, what I do recommend, also, so let's just pick one. You're going to lose a little bit of space, but just for extra protection, I recommend buying disc sleeves and putting them in here and then putting them in here. You can get like 500 of these for like $10. They're not expensive at all. I don't know if I said that last week, but that would be my recommendation. Again, you don't have to. Like, these are made for just nude discs, but you know, you want extra reassurance, extra protection. Protection is important. I'm always saying this. So, you know, get plastic sleeves for your discs. Make sure you got condoms. Or castrate yourself like I did. Pretty good option, I think. I'm always in favor of castration. Public castration is a good idea, as they say. Next, we have a Saturn's core? Yes. Lost faith. I might know something about that. He lost his wife, he lost his patience, he lost his faith. Now he'd have to go through hell to get them back. This is probably pretty bad, but I like these types of movies, to be honest. And here's the artwork that was on the slip. This doesn't sound like Bones anymore. What are we listening to? To Be Gentle? Fuck yeah, let's go. Thanks. I knew someone would get it. I love the Swans. Castration Movie Part 3 is up on Kickstarter. Hell yeah, check that shit out. Oh, this artwork is better. I'm gonna reverse it. I like that better. It's dumb but fun. Cool. Well, that's pretty much... I either want that or like really artsy and really fucked up if I'm gonna go for SOV, you know? Pretty sure Saturn's Core does exclusively SOV, right? That's like their whole thing. That's cool, but it's also a little bit limiting. I would be frustrated if I committed to that and then I had the opportunity to release some cool shit that was shot on film and then I couldn't. I think that looks nice. That's a handsome disc. Anyway, there's hella features on this. Early Super 8 film. Okay, well they don't they break the rule for the features, which I think is fair. Anyway, this looks pretty standard. Brain melting SOV martial arts action passion project. Cool. Oh, docs on SOV. That's true. Okay. That's fair. You're right. Technically, the docs aren't, actually. Although, someone should have committed to the bit and shot their documentary on video. You know? And if you're using clips, you like film the screen with your video camera and then transfer it to tape. I'm just saying, it doesn't sound like they're committed. A little bit. This band is good. We only have a couple left. I'm gonna save this one for last because it's awesome. This is a soft upgrade for me. I've been meaning to upgrade this in some capacity because I have the old one, but then they reissued it with a new restoration, I think. Although it doesn't say that on the back. Somebody help me out. Anyway, this is the new release of The Whip in the Body, which is a film that I really like. This is like real kinky shit that I'm into. And I have the old Kino. There's a reason. I'm pretty sure it's a new restoration, though they really should advertise that on the back. And I remember the original one looking kind of rough, so it has the slipcover, which I don't care about. If you want this slipcover, shoot me a message. I'll send it to you. But yeah, no reversible art. This is gonna go on a sleeve for sure. Also, if you want my old copy of this, hit me up. Hit me up. Yeah, underrated Bava. I agree. It's a good movie. Tell you what, I'll send you my old copy of this in the new slipcover, and you can pretend like you have the new one, and it'll be fine. This is a great poster. She looks great on this. That's a great image. And Christopher Lee is green for some reason, which is fun. I'm into that. Why is my screen not updated? Chat is behind on my screen. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. It did. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but oh well. Anyway, I like this movie a lot. And I think 88 Films is the other one to put this out. But, we'll do just fine. Next up, we have Heavenly Bodies. I don't actually know too much about this, but it's Fun City Editions, which shout out to them. I hope they're doing well. I feel like they're not, but they're a cool company, and they're trying to make it. They're trying to be the mom and pop shop as opposed to the Amazon.com of Vinegar Syndrome. They're really trying to hack it. I feel like Death Crocodile and I guess TerrorVision to an extent have been more successful since leaving, and then it feels like Fun City and Altered Innocence have kind of been forgotten about. Ultra Shock just kind of fully dropped the ball. I don't know what's going on with them, but yeah. Let's see what's in here. We got a booklet? Shit. What is this movie about? I don't know anything about this. They left OCN, right? Yes, they did. I hope TerraVision gets back on track. I relate to TerraVision a lot. I think I've made this joke before, but I relate to them in that they overpromise and underdeliver, and I do that as well. Scratch Dance. So this is the alternate artwork. Oh shit, thank you. Appreciate your suggestion for shrinking storage of my collection. Your breakdown of the VIA subscription costs is an accounting masterclass. That's really funny because accounting is the hardest class I ever took in college. Well, that's not true. The hardest one I took was calculus, and I just dropped out straight up. But I almost failed accounting. It was really hard for me, but I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you, and I'm glad that I could be helpful. Thank you. I don't get pre-ordering, and I rarely do it, so I still like TerraVision. I never really understood Culture Shock's identity, but they had some good releases, particularly the American Scream. Of the ones I've seen, it's certainly a mixed bag. Some of them are real rough, but I think they had at least one release that I liked. Mind, Body, and Soul was pretty good. Pretty fun, trashy, satanic horror stuff. Sleazy, kind of softcore-ish. Ginger Lynn, who just does like regular porn now, by the way, which is cool. Good for her. I like this artwork a lot. It's a cool vibe. It looks like a workout tape, which I think is the idea there. Music, workouts, melodrama, and of course, lots of heavenly bodies, mix, mesh, bump, and grind. In this contemporary story of not giving in and winning on your own terms. Awesome. Out of print for over 30 years, the film now makes its worldwide Blu-ray debut from a new 4K restoration of the original 35 internegative. Okay. I have a TerraVision sub. It has been a lesson in patience. Hey, you don't have to spend more money later, right? Or earlier, right? You can just sit and let that pay out as it pays out, right? Like, it's fine. That's the thing that I like to say about me and the people in my life is I'm like, hey, you're welcome that I am allowing you to learn patience, okay? I'm actually giving you a gift, okay? In exercising your own patience because I'm late to every single thing in my life, and I overcommit and underdeliver. So I also feel like kinship. All right. And in fact, I did that exact thing with TerraVision because they sent me review copies a year ago, and I still haven't reviewed them. Hello, thank you. But you know, how many releases have they put out since then? It's not like a ton. So like, I can still help them out whenever I get around to doing it. Yeah, anyway. Last one. Well, not last one. Second to last one. And then we're going to move on to the reviews, of which one of them is a pickup. So that's why it's last. You get it. Last one from Steven. The one I was most excited about, if I'm being honest. This is a totally privileged gripe, but every time I have enough TerraVision creep coins, they raise the prices of redeeming them. That makes sense. I kind of thought that they were pretty low, to be honest. So, you know, doesn't surprise me. This is from Visual Vengeance, who I believe pretty much exclusively release complete trash. Maybe I'm not being fair. This is Replicator. Okay. Fuck yeah. Talking about AI generated looking art. All right. I'm a fan. of this trash aesthetic here. This is awesome. Well, look at the gator. Brother. From director Brett McCormick. The director of The Abomination. Kind of a move to call your own movie an abomination. The Few, the Proud, the Gator Babes. This isn't a movie made for the serious... That's not a word I know. Let's say cinephile, but rather for those who enjoy the simple things bad, low-budget movies can and so often do provide. Let me look up that word. I don't even know. I can't even think of a guess of how to pronounce it. It means filmmaker or cinephile. It means the same thing.
Cineast.
Cineast?
Cineast.
Cineast. Just, I don't like that word. Just say cinephile. It's fine. Yeah, I'm a cineast. For sure. Shout out. All right. What am I looking at? What am I doing? Yeah, okay. Replicator is fun. I thought you just said Replicator is hard, but hard to sit through. That's different. Looking forward to your take on the trans politics in the film. Should be good. Oh, the alligators are trans? Okay. Comes one of the most screwball, brain-melting late 90s direct-to-video entries ever made. At a top-secret military facility, a group of scientists and army brass work on the Replicator project. The experiment quickly goes awry when it turns all the male soldiers into gorgeous, scantily clad nymphets, who then morph into alligators when they reach the peak of sexual excitement. So they're like double trans. That's awesome. Sexy alligators? Brother. Oh, well, come on. Why would you even put a slipcover over this when this was your artwork? That's awesome. We got new interviews. Oh, Sam from BNS About Movies does the commentary on this. That's cool. Shout out. One pair of branded X-ray specs. Stick your own VHS sticker set. Hold on a minute. What kind of treats are in here? Do they do anything? Like with the movie? There's so many treats in here, dude. Okay. Put that there. These stickers are cute. Mucho TNA? I should put that on my phone, dude. Mucho TNA is awesome. All Visual Vengeance releases come with a ton of treats. Well, that's kind of awesome. I'm sorry, Mucho TNA is too good. That's too good. If I didn't... Because when I put stickers on my phone, that's what happened to them. If I felt confident that that wouldn't happen, I would put that right on the pop socket. For sure. Is this a poster? What is this? Just some kind of postcard. Have you seen the VS title Decoder? Watched it last night and thought it was a gem. Genesis Peorage and William S. Burroughs are in it, and Peter Christopherin from Coil shot part of it. Shit. No, but I have it. So that's definitely one to check out. I think that's probably why I bought it, is it sounded pretty good. I'd hang that up. I think that probably looked good on my backdrop. You know? I don't know. I think I'm gonna love this movie. Well, how do I even pick? As reversible art, we have this one, right? Pretty good. Come on, man. The few, the proud, the gator babes. And there's sexy gators. How do I even decide on something like this? It's crazy. All right. I don't even know what to do with this. That's crazy. I'm gonna put it to a vote. This is option A. This is option B. Which one should I pick? I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. Taking this very seriously. All right, y'all. Reminder. That's option A. And that's option B. All right. Which is it gonna be? The fate is in your hands. What do these glasses do? Are they just... they're fully... I don't think there's anything in them. I don't want to open... Well, hold on. Can I get away with opening it without, like, breaking a seal or something? I think this is resealable, so we'll find out together. Option A is winning. Any option B people, you know, get it together. I gotta say, I don't see anything different, but maybe it's because there's not a bodacious babe in front of me, and so that's why she's not turning into a gator. So I guess I'm looking at myself, so I should be seeing myself as a gator, unless the glasses are transphobic. Much to consider. Oh man. Can I fit these back in the bag? They're Replicator branded, by the way. So that's pretty cool. Option A still in the lead. They should have put gators in the glasses so everything looks like a gator. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Yes, this has made me very happy. I'm very delighted by the Replicator. Everything about it. And I've not even seen it yet. Okay. All right, I guess I'll leave the poll. I'll leave the poll rocking, and if it switches over, I'll flip it. But right now we're hitting the gator titties. Oh, it's just a shadow. I was like, she also has like a crazy six-pack going on, but this is a random aside. But the first time I heard the term six-pack, I didn't know what it meant, and so I was confused to the point of like being angry, where someone kept saying it, and I was like, a six-pack of what? Of what? I don't understand. As long as this movie isn't boring, I'll love it. Hot Frosty had some six packs. Sure did. Sure did. We will get to Hot Frosty, I assure you. All right, actual last one. So this was a commission. Shout out. I'm not actually sure who it was, but they used the name Daddy Bloodfart in the donations quite a bit, I think. Wait, let me scroll back. Yep, that's who it was. So we're gonna review Cruising, but oh wait, don't let me do that yet. Um, Before I do this, let me answer a text real quick. Very professional, I know. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta like text my friend some condolences real quick. I'll be right back. This is what happens when you check your phone while you're streaming. Sorry, y'all. I'll be right back. Thanks. I clicked the unmute and it didn't work. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, what was I gonna say? I've had to keep this on the down low because it's technically illegal. But hold on, I'm a little distracted still. Okay, I thought so. Hold on, y'all. Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I had to kind of be, you know. Anyway, my cousin's ex-girlfriend now had a pet squirrel. He was like found as a baby, like abandoned. And I guess what happens is in nature they do what's called wilding, where like at a certain point you can't keep them as a pet anymore. You have to like release them into the wild. And for whatever reason that never happened with him, so he had to keep living with people, right? He had to be taken care of. And so she adopted him. And it's just crazy because you know, I was able to attend two of his birthday parties. Last year was his 6th birthday, and this year, I mean, 3 weeks ago maybe was his 7th birthday. And so we were over there, you know, celebrating him, and I don't know, it's just really sad. You know, wasn't like particularly bonded, but like I don't know, more pet death right now doesn't feel very good, you know? So yeah, I don't know, I just had to kind of sit with that for a second. So sorry y'all, but thank you for being patient with me. But it was nice to have a friend, a squirrel friend in my life, you know? Um but yeah, you're not supposed to have squirrels. It's really unfortunate because they couldn't take him to the vet, because if you do, like, he'll get euthanized because it's illegal. So it's just unfortunate. But Rip Miko, he's a good guy. He's very sweet. There's a lot of pictures of me with him, and him like on my, like, climbing on me and me petting him, and he peed on me the last time I saw. So that was fun. I don't know. I hope she's okay. She's going through a lot. Um Man, life is hard, huh? Everything is hard. Um Anyway, I don't know, y'all. Do I feel like doing reviews now, or like, because I can't punt till next week. It would have to be 2 weeks from now. So I don't want to do that. But I also want to do them right. And if I'm just kind of sad and in my head about it, I don't know if that's gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We're at 2 hours, and it might be. I just don't know if I'm gonna do a good job with it. You know. You know what I'll do? Maybe what I should. You know what I'll do? Next week we'll start early. We'll pregame. We'll pregame for the Oscars. I'll do the reviews then. Even live for 2 hours minus a chocolate milk run. It doesn't even feel like it was been that long, honestly. When the chat is going on, it goes by quick, you know? So thank you guys for being here and being chill and cool. I appreciate it. Yeah, also honestly, I'll just show it real quick, but on eBay, after I was commissioned to do this review, I was like, I want to do it right. And I've been wanting this release for like since it came out, so like years now. But I found this for a crazy good deal, and it is a little bit damaged, but I can't really complain given that I bought it for like less than half of what it's worth. But it's the Aero 4K. It has the slipcover, which is, I can't imagine this is real leather, so vegan police don't come at me, but it's got a leather texture slipcover, and mine has a gash on the back, but that's okay. And then you have, it's not a booklet, it's a fucking book. It's 100 pages, and then 4K and features, hardbox. There you go. So that completes the Blu-ray update. I wanted to watch more of the features on this to have a good review for it, but sorry y'all, I just made the mistake of checking Instagram, and the first thing I saw was, I don't know, I consider the animals in my life to be my friends, so like my friend died, you know? It's sad. I don't know. I guess we don't have to I guess I should cut it so I'm not just sitting here like talking, just kind of pontificating about death right now, you know? Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me off the hook and me bounce early. I'll see you next week for the Oscars, and for the reviews of Cruising and Hot Frosty. Let me change the video title before I forget. Thanks, I'll be okay. I just, you know. It just sucks. It's just like, I said this in chat, but I'm not a person who really has experienced a lot of death in my life, to be honest with you. And this year, I guess this is just what's going to happen as I continue to get older. But none of these people are old, and none of these like animals are old. Like, well, some of them are old, but like squirrels, when they're in captivity, can live to like 20, you know, and like, you know, my cat was supposed to live a lot longer than this, and I don't know, there's just a lot of death going around. So okay, now I'm starting to get sad, so I should cut it. But let me fix this and then run through the chats, and yeah. Thanks, friends. Okay, let's run this back. Thank you. And thank you, D Neuro. Thank you guys for all your support. Sometimes I don't feel like I deserve it, but I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I appreciate y'all a lot. My mom died 13 years ago today, just that time of year. I'm sorry. That's not easy. My parents are alive, and I'm grateful for that. It's complicated because we have a complicated relationship, but I know it's going to be more complicated whenever that happens, you know? So, thanks, Andrew. Okay, I'll see you next week, y'all. Nobody die between now and then, please. Okay. Love you all. See you next time. Oh, remember that Satan loves all of their children.